on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when his franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Set, lady. Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He finds an opening past the 40. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laquell Armstead, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this open. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now they try the right side here. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. A big seam, and he might go all the way. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 45 yards.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down. The success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. From the 27, Stafford, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Edelman. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Julian Edelman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a handoff looking right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Going to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
I'm not sure that you would call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jeff Swaim, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
That's taken in by Stewart. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Edelman. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Trying to pick it up with Armstead. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jeff Swaim, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. You and I talk a lot about these special teams and how important those can be. That comes into play here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Stafford here. And that is it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Stafford. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Check 13.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
58. 280.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Open is Swaim, the tight end. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Stafford. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, a 22.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Godwin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. We pick gets ready for the drive.
180.
The final shot before the break, Stanford. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a toss to Armstead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Here comes the boom.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
50. 57 Bravo.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13, Stafford, he'll let this go end zone for Green. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say it. Incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
A 3rd down gain of 19. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A.J. Green. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Edelman. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Jatavis Brown there on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Stafford. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And his guys are going to take it. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Stafford. He's going to look deep for Edelman. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will... So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run it now out of the gun. Big hold to the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Sometimes I watch games don't fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and forever. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
11.
Here's Stafford. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that.
Hey, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the...
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's Logan Cook now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Returning, it's Benjamin. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play.
Set. 380. 56. Can't do better. Come on, QB. Come on.
One last shot now for Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep down. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Jacksonville, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.